What's up, YouTube? It's Onion Bomb here, and welcome back to another Better Call Saul reaction video. We're on episode 7 of season 3. But last time, guys, it happened. It finally happened. The name Saul Goodman was finally dropped. It was the name Jimmy used for his commercials, for him to make commercials for businesses to sell his time that he had for his slots for his lawyer commercials, because he can't run those. It's in his contract. He can't be a lawyer anymore for a year that there was agreed upon. But it finally happened. It's the start. That got me so hyped last time, seeing now finally Better Call Saul is so close to be, or not so close as that, a step closer to becoming the reality. Saul Goodman, that's what he's going by for the commercials now. How is that gonna translate to him is he just gonna build a brand off of that and transfer that into law when he can do law again? I don't know, but I'm here for it. I'm excited. Chuck is in the city with a space blanket hood. Seems like he's trying to beat his disease and trying to get more taller. He was talking on a phone by a store, all these street lights and whatnot. He was talking to a doctor. He was looking like he was gonna pass out, but hopefully he is all good, and I believe Saul Goodman. And we have Nacho, who seems like, him and Hector maybe kind of butting heads, and Hector's trying to get his dad involved. He said his dad's a simple man, and Hector doesn't seem like he's taking no for an answer there. So I don't know. Nacho may flip on Hector. We'll have to see. He's kind of feuding with Gus right now, and it's kind of Nacho's in the main battlefield of it seems. So lots going on. I'm very excited. Without further ado, let's get into this next episode. This would be a good wallpaper for a desktop. Have all your icons. Jimmy against the wall. I don't know who that guy is, but I'd say the same thing about this shot. I don't know who any of these people are. Is this a commercial?
Name?
James McGill.
Bring your card.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a community server. Okay. Man, I thought he got arrested again for a second. Picking up trash. Ooh.
Good morning, Saul Goodman Productions.
Saul Goodman Productions.
Computer repair, that is a perfect business to advertise on television, because, computers are our future.
That underwear?
Yes, well, our rates are... Sorry, that was one of our trucks. $4,600. Yeah, $4,600. And we can... Hello? Hello?
Dang.
No, I didn't, because you keep putting me on hold. Wait a minute, this says 30 minutes.
Yep.
We were out here for 4 hours.
You were on your phone. You knew the rules when you signed up.
But I collected more garbage than anybody out here. I have to be able to conduct business to earn a living.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Think of community service as your jail time. No phones allowed in jail.
We're out here for the good of the great city of Albuquerque. Not for you. You're not our Lord and Master. You don't get to sit back and decide who's worthy and who isn't. Am I right?
Dude, are you gonna get in the van or what?
30 minutes to 4 hours to 30 minutes. That is kind of crazy. Was he really on his phone that long? He has the trash to show for it. I figured that was happening though. I was literally just about to say, he probably can't be on his phone like this. I wonder how well he's being watched.
So come on down to Duke City Recliners and put your feet up. Mention this ad and get 10% off your first purchase.
I want you to connect more with the audience. Look into that lens and see a friend. Can you do that? I mean, think of a specific friend. Do you see him?
Yes,
Okay, who is he?
my friend Ron.
Great. Look into that lens and see Ron. And just two guys just chatting about chairs. Don't think about it, just throw it away. Last looks, roll sound.
So come on down to Duke City Recliners and put your feet up. Mention this ad and get 10% off your first purchase.
And cut! Great! That's the one! Check the gate! How did that... Great!
It's very nice.
Listen, you are on a roll, my friend. I say we strike while the iron is hot. Remember that other offer we discussed? More commercials at the discounted rate? Got my whole crew here.
Goodman, I love the idea of more commercials, but I just can't swing it. My wife didn't want me to do this one.
You know what? They say you gotta spend money to make money. Thousands of new customers who'd never even heard of Duke City Recliners. What do you say?
I only have enough to pay for the one.
I like you, and I want to help. So I know we discussed a discounted rate of $5.45 per commercial, but if you sign up right now for our elite package, that's 7 commercials, I think we can do the whole thing for $500 per commercial. Now that is $3,500 all in. That is the bargain of a lifetime.
I don't know. Any chance you could do it on credit?
On credit. No.
He's trying to get all these slots, but if he can just keep getting different ones, maybe.
Can we make this easier? Just split it 4 ways?
Split it 4. I'll split you 4 ways. Don't they teach you capitalism in that school of yours?
Just saying, we got expenses, man.
You don't have expenses. I've got expenses. You see this? This is money I've already spent on airtime, and I don't want to hear another word about expenses.
Okay, electric. I paid this month.
Oh.
Anything else?
Oh no.
1,000. 500.
Wow, Mr. Moneybags, huh? So this commercial thing, it's turning a profit?
It's TV. How could there not be a profit?
You didn't drain your bank account, did you?
No, I didn't know. Oh, that's Chinese food. I ordered it for us. Yeah, keep the change. $1. Yeah. We can make it 0.
Oh, this guy is the pie dude. More like the baseball guy, probably how I should remember him. With his baseball cards. Oh, he has a whole security system now. Oh, bruh.
Ah! Jeez! What the hell? I mean, what the hell? How'd you get in here?
Relax. I just want to talk.
Talk? You mean like apologize? Because that's really the only talk I want to
Look at all
hear.
those locks, and
I
he
want
got
to do some
it.
business, like before.
Business. Is that like code for stealing my baseball cards?
I'm not here for your baseball cards. I'm here for this. Can you get more of these?
Oh.
You want me to steal this? Get a prescription and go to a pharmacist. It'll be cheap.
I need those capsules empty before they're sealed. With those exact markings.
Oh.
I could probably get some samples diverted on an R&D request.
So do it.
Why? I mean, what's the point?
I need them.
Okay. If I don't get them, then what? Are you gonna threaten me? Break my legs?
You get me those pills, and I'm gonna pay you $20,000.
Okay, that's the. So he wants to swap out his pills, so he's taking nothing. Not gonna. Isn't it a thing like for some things to like mentally work if you like believe hard enough? I know that sounds like kind of weird, but like, if he thinks he's taking the medication, it might like. In fact, there's a chance it could still like work, even if it's nothing. If it looks like it, in his mind, it could be no different. Maybe that's only for like certain things, but I've heard of that like before. Like I think there was one guy who was doing like a trick or something. Like he was locked in like the like a jail cell, like one of the most unescapable jail stays, an escape artist, and he like could not open the door. When he tried, and like it turns out the door was unlocked the whole time, but he couldn't get out because in his mind it was locked. I forget the exact like details of that story or whatnot, so that may not be the most relatable thing for that, but it was something like that.
Hey, Pop. You doing okay?
Yeah, it's coming along.
I have a couple of volunteers here. Want to help?
Well, thanks, but I think I'm good.
Please, we can't let you do it all by yourself.
Certainly not after you bought all the supplies.
Come on. You've got unskilled but eager laborers. Let us do something.
Just point and tell us what to do.
How about you dump one of those packs into the wheelbarrow? And you fill that bucket up to the brim with water. And then you dump it in little by little while he stirs it with a hoe.
You got it.
Okay.
Ready? What can I do?
I think we're covered.
You're kidding, right?
It's not that big a job.
Am I doing this right?
Why don't you try using this instead?
Excuse me?
It's for the walkway. Puts down a texture so the kids don't slip when it gets wet.
Yeah, I thought Mike was going wild there for a second. I've seen like walkways with that texture before. I guess that's how they
Pop-Pop, right?
make those.
I'm Anita.
Mike.
Nice to meet you, Mike.
And you. And thanks for helping.
Well, thank you for not trying to do this all by yourself.
Hey, Carl.
Yeah.
Hold the fort for a few minutes, would you?
You got it, Mike.
What's your idea of stealth?
Never claimed to be good at this, any of it.
On that we can agree.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm here. I want to hire you again.
Then don't get involved with whatever it is you're getting involved with.
I'm involved already.
I'm not.
It's Nacho Varga.
What do you want?
Pills. Well, not exactly. Anti-Lydrostel capsules.
Lydrostel.
Yeah, they're like nitroglycerin. He offered me money, and lots of money. Way more than they're even worth.
Tell him you can't get what he needs.
I already ordered them. He knows.
Then make up an excuse.
Fine, 3,000. I'll give you 3,000.
I'm not interested, and you find a way out of it.
But
not interested.
Hearing, I admitted I had concerns. Read the transcripts, all of them. It was amazing. What you did to Charles, you and James set him up perfectly. You destroyed him. Oh my God. I couldn't believe some of it. I'm not crazy. It's 1216, one after Magna Carta. The Magna Carta? It was perfect. This chicanery is bad. Who talks like that?
Page 5 is your loan numbers.
That can't be right. We were fine in Arizona.
Yes, but the FDIC requirements in Utah are different.
96%? Is it really that high? I thought Arizona was only 79.
Again, it was, but Utah has a higher loan-to-deposit ratio.
I think we're gonna need to check that. That number seems way off.
The numbers are right. But you can review the guidelines if you want, right here. You're gonna check them, or can we move on?
course, if it's 96, it's 96. We'll increase our loan numbers. Absolutely.
Paige, that was unprofessional. I didn't mean to speak to you that way.
Kim, don't worry. It's not a problem. At all.
No, I'm sorry. There's no excuse for talking to you like that.
I know how hard you've been working on this. Please, I've forgotten about it already. You should too. Okay?
As far as I'm concerned, all we did was tear down a sick man.
But
I think it's page 3.
No.
Yes. There's an acquisition comparison at the.
Dang, extra dirty today.
Get in!
He has to hang that up for you.
That doesn't sound good.
No.
Come on.
No.
I think you're flooding it.
I'm not flooding
You're
it.
overcranking it.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You're still getting paid with it. Yeah, you definitely flooded it. He drained the battery. He drained the battery.
Can you not talk about something you know absolutely nothing about?
There's a bus we could get in.
I just need to think. Taking the bus.
Oh, you're gonna pull that stuff on the.
And by Richie Blackmore. You know who that is, right?
Someone no one's ever heard of.
That's real good. I hope your parents enjoy supporting you for the rest of their lives. Come on. Richie Blackmore. Deep.
Another brick in the wall.
Leap for the future.
We hate to do this to you, but we're having second thoughts.
Yeah. Just nerves, just stage fright.
Seems like too much money for not a whole lot of return.
And that, my friends, that is where your mistake is about brand awareness. You can have the whole town thinking, ABQ, in tune.
Yeah, but what about the time slot? I mean, Murder, She Wrote repeats, come on.
Hey, grandmas love buying the gift of music for little Johnny and Sally and Skip. As it happens, today only, I can offer the same package, but 50% off.
I'm sorry, but we can't. Not today, guys.
Don't do that. Guys, now come on, look, I know you want this. I know you do. 50% off.
Yeah, we get it, but we're just not convinced.
Free. I'll shoot the spot for free.
For free. You will shoot this spot for free.
I'll film your ad, and I'll put it on the air. But when you see more traffic coming through here, and you will, then we do the other spots for the original rate. Okay, now how can you say no?
I mean, when he puts it like that, I guess we can't.
Good.
Oh, so he's giving this one away for free. Ah. Dang.
You gonna catch the bus, Mr. McGill?
No, you guys get to the editing room. I just need...
Dang.
Mr. McGill.
That's serious. You earned it.
But you're losing money.
It'll be fine.
I pulled a bunch of Alan's boxes out of the closet. Only took me 8 years.
Maybe this isn't just for the police. Maybe it's for, like, old people.
I gave all of Alan's clothes a last
Who,
wash
like,
before driving them over to
who
Goodwill.
lost someone.
I kept his uniform, though. Can't
Oh,
let
no,
that go.
maybe.
Lord, he'd never forgive me if I let that go.
His uniform.
You said you kept your husband's uniform. Was he on the job?
On the job? Oh, you mean the police? Alan was a Navy man. He was well out of the service when I lost him. I'm sorry. The group has heard my story over and over.
Hello?
It's me. You make the deal?
No. Not yet. Why?
I'm in.
Oh. was gonna say, she's breathing, right?
Hey, let's get out of here.
What? Get out where? I'm up to my neck in Mesa Verde. I can't.
Come on, we're going.
I can't.
No, nothing you can do to stop this. Can you start charging this card instead of that other one?
Yeah, you got it.
Thank you. No problem.
You're not maxing out your cards, are you?
Of course not. I'm spreading the points around. Yeah, he wants everyone to know what a big spender he is.
I got every dollar that guy owns.
We are here to meet a celebrity who's donating to my charity.
Kevin Costner. I will go stand in that corner. You point me out. You're meeting Kevin Costner.
What? You don't look like Kevin Costner.
I look exactly like Kevin Costner. People are always coming up to me saying they love me in Bull Durham.
Never. Never happened.
Always.
Not one. Hey, you.
Yes, sir. What $14 glass of puke? Why don't you get that idiot look off your face and get me another one?
That guy. How do we get him?
Well, I want vodka.
The trick with the coin you told me about?
I know your boss. I'm an investor here.
Or the counterfeit bill?
No. That guy's a real asshole.
And get me a
He
real
needs to go down hard. I'm gonna sell him a worthless credit card for $5,000. Here's what you do. Make eye contact with him. It's all it'll take for him to think you're interested. I'll act good and drunk, and he'll think I'm a loser, try to steal you away. He will persist. Tell him you can't leave me, not yet. Let him know you're trying to roll me. He'll want in. He'll help you ply me with booze. Then you take my wallet, you lift the card. Following this?
We're not actually doing this, right? We're just talking.
Yeah. Just talking.
That was quite the thorough plan. I thought he was really trying to get like some money here.
Was there another way?
Another way? Chuck? Is that what you're talking about? Kim, he had us in a corner. Okay, we did what we had to do. Everything that happened was his own fault. Everything.
Where is Chuck? He was saying this is like a city. They should have went for that one dude who like spilled the drink. This is puke. He'd deserve it. Though it's probably not good for Kim's brand.
Really?
He called me, for obvious reasons.
Look, I'm not here to rip him off. He has his stuff, right?
I know they're for Salamanca. Nitro pills. Your boss has heart problems.
You already got it all figured out. Why are you asking?
How you gonna make...
Hector keeps the pills in his coat pocket. When he hangs up his coat, I'll make the switch.
He goes down, then what?
His heart goes out. That's it.
A lot of eyes on Salamanca. You do this. How you gonna stop them from finding out it was you?
Are you trying to tell me not to do this?
I'm not telling you anything. Just want to make sure you know what you're getting into.
Hector wants to use my dad's business. My dad is a straight arrow. He won't stand for it, which means he goes to the police, which means he's a dead man.
You get caught, it could get worse.
You don't think I know who I'm dealing with?
No. I don't.
Oh.
What are you doing?
There are more people than the Salamancas to worry about here. Now, if you manage to pull this off without a bullet in your head and switch those pills, then switch them back. Anyone gets an itch about the medicine not working, they're gonna look at those pills. You do this, switch them back.
So, you gonna let us make this deal?
You got the money? Good. Now, before we do this, I'm gonna need one more thing from you.
Yeah. I have called quite a few times about an issue I'm trying to address.
Charles McGill of Hamlin McGill?
No, that's my brother. I'm Jimmy. James McGill, solo practitioner.
You're all paid up through the year.
That's sort of the issue. Long story short, through a series of unfortunate events, my license has been suspended.
Yes, I see that here.
I was hoping I could get a refund for the time that I won't be a lawyer. Now, that's only fair, right?
I'm sorry, Mr. McGill. It doesn't work like that. We don't refund for unused malpractice insurance.
But it's a lot of money for nothing.
I understand it seems that way, but if one of your clients decides they want to bring a suit against you, this continues your coverage.
The thing, my clients, they love me. I mean, they would never bring a suit against me. I'm extremely lovable.
I can see that, but it's company policy.
What about we put the insurance on hold? And then if someone were to try to sue me, which they won't, then we just kick that old policy back into gear.
I understand your situation, I do, but there are rules preventing us from stopping and starting coverage. This is reinstated next year. Because of the suspension, your premiums are going to go up considerably.
How considerably?
150%.
Oh.
God.
Mr. McGill? Wish we could help you, but we just can't.
I'm sorry. And I know you can't do anything. I'm getting run out on this community service and getting ripped off left and right. And my brother is sick. Family I got left, and he hangs up in a house with no electricity. He's working by the light of gas lanterns, making mistakes with his clients. He's mixing up numbers on important documents. He had a complete mental breakdown at the bar hearing.
Your brother, he had a breakdown in court?
It's in the transcripts. And I'm worried. If he screws up with one more big client. Don't write. What are you writing? No. Sorry, I'm gonna go.
What?
You're not gonna do anything, are you?
I wouldn't worry about it.
I'm sorry. Just forget.
I was gonna say, I wasn't sure if that was on purpose or not, but when he said he's mixing up numbers, okay, that's on purpose. That has to be. Alright, that was episode 7 of season 3, Better Call Saul. Nacho already taking steps to, get rid of Hector. His plan was uncovered. He's gonna get like fake pills, like real capsules with nothing's in them, and so they won't, work. So he has a bad heart, and it's gonna kill him. And then he went to the pharmacist, the pie guy, or the baseball card guy. He got him what he needed, but he also got Mike involved out of fear, which is understandable. And Mike, Mike actually gave him some tips. He doesn't like Hector either, so he told him to switch the pills and then switch them back. Which hopefully, if he does pull that off, hopefully he does pull that off is what I meant to say. But I really try not to think about about Breaking Bad, because of course I always say that, I always bring it up though, Hector can't die, but Nacho can. So I feel like I say that every time, but that is not. Nacho is in the most dangerous situation with with being a character that isn't in Breaking Bad. It's not like, I guess Howard, someone could shoot Howard, but it's more likely that Nacho gets into it more than Howard does. So it has me kind of feel that this is gonna backfire a bit. But who knows, maybe it can succeed to a degree, like how they got Tuco in jail. Or even like in Breaking Bad when Tuco's cousins rolled up on Hank and like shot him and made him not be able to walk. Like they didn't kill him, and Hank killed him, but that decommissioned Hank for like almost a season, I think. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm excited to see how that plays out. Jimmy's struggling with the commercial thing. He's filming some, but he still has a lot of slots. And he gave one away for free. Not making the most money. A lot of things going wrong. His car is not starting. At the end there, that was clearly like a play. I couldn't tell because it seemed genuine, but the emotion seemed a little something about seemed a little much. But he has been through a lot. And then I told at the end there he was trying. I guess he was trying to get Chuck's insurance up. I don't know if he's just trying to get back at him more, or I don't know why he did that, honestly. Maybe that was like a last minute decision because now that the court thing happened because of Chuck, his rates go up like 150. He was like, well, if my rates are going up, yours are going up too, Chuck. And he started that whole thing. Maybe that was like a spur of the moment decision. I don't know, but he was really trying to get that insurance either paused or just voided, but it didn't seem like that was the case, unfortunately. But yeah, hopefully he gets some money soon. Because, Kim is already stressing enough with the Mesa Verde thing. She kind of snapped at Paige. They had a little argument thing. And she seems to regret what they did to Chuck. And the Chuck thing is hard because, yes, it does seem like he has like a mental illness, but if there's no electricity, he's all there. And I don't think, in this case, it shouldn't, like, neglect like, all of the stoogery he's done. Like, that shouldn't, like, hit how he kept Jimmy from becoming a lawyer, and, like, how he kept him from a firm, or, like, being hired and whatnot. He just doesn't seem to have a problem with making Jimmy's life harder, and Jimmy doesn't seem to do so much for him and cater to his illness, and like he's still yet to commit him, even though the way he's living is very hazardous and damn near not even like a way to live without electricity. He still supported him and still helped him. And he made Jimmy's life harder. Doesn't seem to have a problem doing so. And it almost seems to like kind of control him. Like he was good in the mailroom. But when he gets out of the mailroom, it's like, oh, we have to get Jimmy. But no, Jimmy can't be on my level. That's the vibe I was getting. I don't know. So I think Chuck definitely deserves some of this. I guess you could see it the way Kim sees it, but personally, maybe I'm just an asshole in this case. But I kind of see it Jimmy's way. He kind of did this to himself. It also seems like Chuck has this like beef that stems all the way from like childhood. Like even in the court thing when he was melting down, he was like even the parents said not our Jimmy, not our little Jimmy, but he isn't. It seems like he's been looking at Jimmy like, he's kind of taking it out on them and him there. I don't think it's right. I don't know. I definitely don't want Chuck to get better. I don't want him to like die or nothing. But I just wish him, like I said last time I was touching upon, I wish him and Jimmy could like vibe more together, and like maybe even be a lawyer duo rather than being at each other's throats. But I think that ship is sailed at this point, and it might be too far gone, especially now with what just happened at the end there. But I think that's about all that is going on here. interesting. I wonder how Gus is gonna react to this if he finds out. I think that that's what Mike was checking for, the tracker on the gas cap, because he was like, there's more than just the Salamanca's you have to worry about. I think that's what he was talking about. But I know Gus doesn't want him dead yet. Imagine though if he just let him. Walter wouldn't have had a reason to defeat him. Or he had to think of a different way. I don't know, but that is going to do it for me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike, subscribe or don't subscribe. You know, it's always up to you. This season's getting interesting. This show is getting interesting. And I think we're coming down to Season 3. Very excited. Goodbye. Oh, I'll see you guys next week with me. I forgot that part in the outro. The last two, I don't know why I've been messing up my outro. I don't know. Alright, peace.
I can feel them try to grab me by the ankles. I can hear them all start to say my name, oh. But it's not about the money or the fame, no. No, it's all about me just doing my thing, yo. Cause I'm loving what I do and I won't change, no. I feel blessed, I could do this every day, yo.